door, yellow door, any other color door.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Wake up, bro.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door.
Or your people say it feels dreamlike.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Did you astral project?
Oh yeah, it's a contract with the demon. So when I astral project, I'm being guided and led by a demon that I have a contract with to astral project.
Believe it is a vortex that things can come through and things can get trapped in.
You may have heard about a game going viral right now among kids called Red Door, Yellow Door, and so many parents are unaware that this game is not just an innocent yet creepy children's game, but it is in fact more spiritually dangerous than you could ever imagine.
Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Tay Wizzle Reactions. Thank y'all for pulling up. We on our road to 200 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for tapping in with the channel and the websites. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you like the content, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified when I drop a video or updating you on the old one. Don't forget you can catch me live on Twitch every day at 5 p.m. except Saturdays. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, you can put them in the X community. The link gonna be in the description. Today we reacting to this game is teaching kids how to astral project. Video by Taylor Alicia, shout out to her. And basically this is a game that has gone viral on TikTok. And it's charaded as creepy. But the real intention behind this game is speculated by others as demonic. Some people believe this has been causing possession, and others been getting the feeling that they've been opening up doors. But none of the participants has been experiencing nothing other than uneasiness after playing. So let's take a dive into the game that got our kids obsessively wanting to play. And let's find out, is it really a game or spiritual practice?
The game involves at least two people. Someone chooses to be the player, while the other chooses to be the guide. The player will then lie down with their head usually resting in another person's lap. They must keep their eyes closed the entire time, and their arms are often raised or relaxed at their sides. Then the guide will begin. The guide will repeat phrases like red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door.
Or you're walking down a hallway. You see doors. Tell me what you see. This is meant to pull the person deeper into their imagination. Then the player will describe what they see. The player starts describing doors, hallways, rooms, sometimes even people or figures. And essentially this is why this game is called Red Door, Yellow Door, because oftentimes during these guided meditations you will see doors and the guide will ask the person, what color doors do you see? The player might say a red door, a yellow door, a black door, and the guide will stay involved and guide them into what they should do next. And the guide may say, go through the yellow door. What's inside of that door? Keep going, keep walking. And then after a few minutes of doing this, some people say it feels dreamlike or real. Others say they feel very heavy and stuck or disoriented.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
And at this point, the guide may guide them away from going towards certain things. Avoid going through that dark door, or don't approach the mirror. The guide will then eventually tell them to wake up. Sometimes they count them out or tell them to open their eyes. Now, let's talk about astral projection. You may have seen it mentioned before in YouTube comments or just somewhere on the internet, or maybe the first time you heard about it was from a clip that went viral last February where Candace Owens was talking about how her and Charlie Kirk used to astral project together.
And when I first heard about this, when I heard the reference to the guide, I thought they was talking about like you see somebody spiritually. I didn't know they was talking about the actual person you playing with. So you just listening to somebody else who just heard about the game giving you random instructions on a place. The person who planned, this their first time being there, but the person who was the guide never been. So how you gonna tell me where to go? Yeah, this game already don't sound right to me, but let's keep watching.
Things that were strange in our childhood, the testing that both of us had to endure. We spoke about the fact that we could both astral project and how surprised we were when we learned that not everybody does that naturally.
So let me show you what it is and what people are talking about when they claim to partake in this. And while I'm doing that, notice the similarities between astral projection and this children's game, Red Door, Yellow Door, that, mind you, so many kids are playing in their rooms with their friends. In order to astral project, you must lay completely still, usually laying on your back. Try to relax your body while staying mentally aware. You must close your eyes and try to allow your body to fall asleep while keeping your mind conscious. And this is when people usually report a heavy or numb body, a vibrating feeling like they can't move. They can imagine floating upward, coming out of their body. And some say by doing this, by entering into this meditative state, they can move through spaces outside of their rooms and often encounter things. And notice how many traits of astral projection are very similar to the traits of this game, Red Door, Yellow Door. And all of this sounds impossible, especially if you do not believe in the spiritual realm. If you don't believe in the spiritual realm and you're watching this, then I look like a crazy person. But even if you are a Christian and you are aware, this is really hard to believe. This was something that was really hard for me to believe. But guys, this is going on and it's very rooted in the occult. Listen to an ex-warlock. His name is John Ramirez. I've seen a lot of his videos. Very powerful material if you guys want to check out his channel. But here he is sharing his personal testimony before becoming a Christian and dealing with astral projection. Take a listen.
Did you astral project?
Oh yeah, it's a contract with the demon. So when I astral project, I'm being guided and led by a demon that I have a contract with to astral project. And it was two incidents that I astral projected to a neighborhood. And when I was coming down to the neighborhood to curse, there was these funny looking people. They were in a circle, holding hands. They had like, I know they were Christian because they were dressed with ugly clothes. So they were like holding hands and praying in the spirit. So I was not able to curse that neighborhood because they would chase me out. Probably in my 25 years devil worshiping, I actually projected about probably like 15 years. And I lost 2 battles to those Christians that I had to come back into my body and go back another day. And when people actually project, and the prayers of the righteous know how to separate the demon from the person. And the danger for the person is that they might not return back to their body.
It's kind of terrifying to think about the fact that there are so many kids that are trying to enter into the spiritual realm with this game, obviously not knowing that they're actually doing that and opening doors, but just the fact that they're doing this and their parents are home and their parents may be smiling to themselves thinking, wow, my kid is having a great time with their friends, when in reality their child is practicing a spiritual and demonic practice rooted in the occult.
Charlie and I spoke a lot about his third eye.
This whole conversation took me off guard, and I think there were a lot of other Christians that were like, hold on, there's a lot of occult language getting thrown around here. Let me explain what the third eye is, because it also has to do with astral projection. The third eye is involved in something called chakras. You may have heard somebody in a social circle before talking about how they open their chakras. Chakras are believed to be energy centers in the body. This belief is rooted in Hinduism and some forms of Buddhism, and a lot of people believe you must open your third eye to astral project, and that energy rises through your chakras before leaving your body. And once you start looking into this world, you'll notice the same themes start coming up. Energy, opening the mind, look inside of yourself for the answers, unlocking something inside of you, and it almost always begins with a meditative state. And the reason for that is because meditation is a spiritual practice, and it can be used in such a way that opens up doors to demons in your life, making this game even more telling because it's literally about opening doors through meditation. And as most of you guys know who subscribe to my channel, the devil is a copycat, and it would make sense why he would copy something that was so designed and intentional by God, because we were literally designed to meditate, which makes sense why people that don't even believe in God are still drawn to meditation. We were created to do this. God instructs us to do this, but as always, the devil perverts what God designed. God tells us to meditate on the words that he has left us. He wants us to fill our mind with the living words on these pages. And the importance of this is clear because he wants us to do this not only during the day, but also at night. But look at the perversion, because the devil doesn't want you to fill yourself with anything. He wants you to empty your mind. He wants you to get into a meditative state, but don't think about God or his word. Come and unlock the spiritual power that is within you. But lastly, something that came up on my For You page while I was putting this video together is mirrors. And that's something that you often see in this game Red Door, door, yellow door.
You will not have a mirror in the bedroom where you sleep anymore.
Why do you not like mirrors?
There are lots of reasons. When you look back at Victorian morning period, specifically, you stop your clocks, you cover your mirrors. And why? Because you don't want the spirits to get trapped.
Trapped where?
In the mirror. It's believed it is a vortex that things can come through and things can get trapped in. If you are in a dark room and you're looking in a mirror, if you look long enough, it is said that you can see things moving on the other side.
I found that interesting and I want to throw it in here, but even regardless of this mirror theory, I hope that with this video you see the connections between this popular children's game and the occult practices of astral projection.
Well, me personally, I don't like to do nothing like that without me having knowledge of exactly what I'm doing. And usually when you start researching that, one thing leads you to another. And if you when you start researching all this just to play a game, it ain't worth it. It's obviously something more to it, and she was on to something. I believe the correlations between the game, astral projection, and just, the occult practices. So I would tell y'all, to my viewers, keep an eye on y'all children. Keep in mind that this game, so if you see them laying down and sound like they chanting, to go step in. Because I wouldn't allow my kids to play this knowing that they could be possibly opening up doors. And just me personally, like, I don't see no fun in a game where though you laying down. That's not a game anyway. Like, what game requires you to lay down? I don't know none off the top. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video down in the comments. Do you think we could be overreacting and it's just a game? Do you got any knowledge of the red door, yellow door? Or have you seen like a lot of people playing this on TikTok? Because I haven't. This is my first time hearing about it. Or do you already know what's up? Or do you already know it's bad for business? This is definitely opening up doors to something you don't want. And like that man said in the what's name, if you do it too long, you could be making a spiritual connection, like a contract. But again, let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome to the channel, and you'll be notified when I drop a video or update you with an old one. We're on our way to 200 subscribers, so thank you to everybody that been tapping in, showing me love and support. I really appreciate y'all. You can catch me live on Twitch every day at 5 p.m. twitch.tv/TWizzleTV. And if you got any clips that you want to send me, put them down in the link in the description in the X community. And lastly, y'all, don't forget to go tap into the website, The Urban Experience, www.theurbanexperience.com, where we offer a wide variety of products, including jewelry, handcrafted from 100% pure copper. And for your skincare needs, we carry body butters of wide flavors. We just dropped the strawberry and cotton candy, and I'm telling you, they smell good. They sell out fast too. And for all my people that like to support the streamers, go ahead and check out the merch, where you can get these hats or shirts, or you can request your own colorway. I don't got no shirt on today. I was at a funeral today, so I just put on a little something casual. But don't forget that you can put anything on the brim of your hat, no extra charge. And don't skip over the free category, because we might have something you like. We got Xbox Series X and PS5 games, absolutely free. While you at it, might as well join the mailing list. That's free too. You get 10% off as soon as you join. And because a lot of y'all subscribing now, y'all can use those codes together, because you get a discount for being a Twitch subscriber and a YouTube subscriber. So when you join the mailing list, definitely hit true to being a subscriber, and you can get your discounts. I love each and every one of y'all, especially the ones that been tapping in and speaking up, engaging with the channel, and subscribing. I really appreciate y'all. But I'ma holla at y'all on another video. This been another episode of T Wizzle Reactions. Thank you for watching.
She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.